Greetings, kind viewer. Today I'll be showing you how to get 1.5 to 1.6 million credits per hour in Gran Turismo 7. Now, there are many ways to do this, but the methods that I'll be showing you are two ways that I rather call offline ways than some other glitchy cheesy way. I'll be showing you two races that guarantee you more than 1 million credits per hour. Without further ado, let's get right into it. First, we go to the World Circuits and head over to Europe, and we go to the Circuit de las Artes and choose the World Touring 700 race. Now this is a half an hour race and requires cars that have a PP less than 700. PP stands for performance points. Typically any car with those specifications would work, but the issue is that in this race there is fuel consumption and tire wear, so many cars won't work here, as well as the fact that weather can affect your car easily. But here's the trick to beat this race easily. Group B cars, or more formally known as rally cars, are best for this race since they are very sturdy and won't lose control when rain hits or lose their tires on track roads. So you can pick any rally car you want, but personally these are the cars that I recommend and have a proper setting sheet for it. The Mustang Group B rally car and the Honda NSX Group B rally car. From my experience with these cars, they are the best cars for this race, especially since you can easily overtake other cars in this specific race and have full control over the road. Here's the setting sheet for the Mustang. Feel free to pause and use my settings. And here's the Honda NSX settings sheet. I will be using the Honda for the demonstration. Because of the settings that I have, the cars have a much higher BHP or braking horsepower than the other cars that I'm racing against. So you do not need to hurry or play hard. Just play calmly and you will be the first without any trouble or pain. For the same reason, you need to turn the fuel map right here up to 6 and the torque distribution system to 40/60. Lastly, check the weather map for any changes in the weather and be aware of when to change the tires to heavy wet. Now with the weather map, the light blue areas of the map means the weather is changing to a humid, cloudy weather, and as the darker the blue color becomes, the heavier the rain becomes. When it starts with the yellow color, the weather becomes a very heavy rain, and red means absolute heavy rain and you almost certainly cannot race, which happens almost never. Now, you can see here I am playing very normally and I can still pass them easily without any trouble, so do the same, don't rush it and just don't play bumper cars. Like just don't bump into other cars overall and you will get a clean race bonus. As you can see, I have won the race as the first and we got 825,000 credits for just half an hour of racing. Do this twice and you will get 1,650,000 credits. The next race takes place in Circuit des Spa in Belgium and it's called the World Touring 800. This is a 1 hour race and requires cars with a PP range less than 800. This race is typically hard, but the key trick here is that horsepower is not that much important here. What is more important here is the car's control over the road and its turning ability. So, the best cars for this circuit are hypercars. And you can choose any hypercar you want and set the settings of it yourself. But for the demonstration, I will be using the Nissan R92 CP car. Here's the tune required for this car. Feel free to stop the video when needed. Here's the trick. Unlike last time where we had to set the fuel map to 6, here we do not need to do that since we lowered the BHP of the car to 539. The car is essentially consuming less fuel. So you need to set your fuel map to 1 and just check the weather map for sudden changes in the weather. But the key here is that in these points of the map that I'm showing you, you do not need to brake too hard or brake at all. You can just keep accelerating or simply let go of the acceleration button to turn better. And that's all you need to beat this race easily. Now I made a mistake here and set my fuel map to 6 at the beginning of the race, but I still won it easily. Now I tried to record how to do the first part that I said 3 times, but unfortunately some cars just hated me overtaking them and just bumped into me. So I have a recording that demonstrates it very well. Anyways, here's the clip of me doing it correctly. Now the rest of the game goes the same way. Just keep accelerating or just remove your hand on the acceleration button in those places. Take great care of your weather map and you should be good to go. Now, night comes in this race and unfortunately you will be blinded in many areas of the map, so drive carefully at night. And when the race is completed, you will be awarded with 1.5 million credits after 1 hour of racing. These are the best ways that I have used to grind credits in this game. Of course, there are other ways to grind credits in this game, but they require PlayStation Plus subscriptions to do them. And these are just the simpler ways compared to them. I hope this video was useful and make sure to like and subscribe and I will see you in my next video. Kind viewer.